I told you that a single tank, just one, took on an entire German armored column, and won? It sounds like something out of an action movie, but this was real. One Soviet KV-1, commanded by Zinoviy Kolobanov, stood its ground against 22 German tanks and walked away victorious. And most importantly, what did it feel like to be inside that steel beast as shells rained down, the enemy closing in? Stay with me because this story is one for the history books. It's August 1941. The Nazi war machine is tearing through the Soviet Union. The siege of Leningrad is about to begin, one of the longest and deadliest in history. The Germans have tanks, numbers, and momentum. But the Soviets? They have something else, strategy. Enter Zinoviy Kolobanov, a veteran tank commander with nerves of steel. He's given an impossible mission: hold off the German advance near Krasnogvardsk no matter the cost. His unit? Just 5 KV-1 heavy tanks. His opponent? An entire armored column. But Kolobanov knows something the Germans don't. The KV-1 is a beast. Its armor is so thick that most German anti-tank shells just bounce off. But even the best armor won't help if they're outmaneuvered. So he sets a trap. He positions his tank in a concealed spot overlooking a narrow road, later named Tank Alley. When the Germans roll in, they'll be sitting ducks. Or at least that's the plan. And then it happens. The first German tank enters the kill zone. Kolobanov waits, and then fire. The shell tears through the lead tank, sending fire and smoke into the sky. The column is thrown into chaos. Boom! A second tank explodes. The Germans scramble. They don't know where the shots are coming from. A third, a fourth. One by one they fall. But then trouble. The Germans finally figure out Kolobanov's position. They bring in anti-tank guns and start firing back. Shells slam into the KV-1's armor. 1, 2, 3. But the thick plating holds. Kolobanov doesn't flinch. He keeps firing, his gunner working non-stop, sweat dripping down his face. Then click. The gun jams. This is it. If Kolobanov can't get the gun working, they're finished. His crew scrambles to fix the jam. The Germans, sensing an opening, start moving forward. Then, suddenly, boom, the KV-1 roars back to life. Shell after shell, Kolobanov wipes out the remaining tanks. 22 in total. 2 anti-tank guns. And then, just like that, silence. The German column? Gone. The battle? Won. And Kolobanov's tank? It took 135 direct hits, and survived. Kolobanov's victory wasn't just about numbers. It was about defiance. The Nazis thought they were unstoppable. One man and one tank proved them wrong. And yet, despite this legendary achievement, Kolobanov was barely recognized in his lifetime. No hero of the Soviet Union medal. No grand honors. But history remembers. And now, so do you? What would you have done in his place? Would you have held the line? Let me know in the comments below. And if you love stories of courage, strategy, and sheer firepower, hit that subscribe button. More incredible war stories are on the way.